Alright, so there's been a lot of speculation lately that Nikola could be the next Tesla. From numerous articles to a whole slew of YouTube videos with extremely similar titles, the knee-jerk benchmark comparison for Nikola appears to be Tesla stock. And I get it. Both companies are named after the same brilliant inventor. Both will be competing in the battery electric big rig truck space, and both have aspirations to revolutionize the trucking industry. But are investors being distracted by the similar naming construct to the point where they have ignored other benchmark companies, some of which may be even more appropriate than Tesla? Instead of Tesla, should investors be focusing on the OG of fuel cell technology, Plug Power? In this episode, we're going to consider whether Nikola is more like Plug Power or Tesla, then speculate on the potential stock price ramifications. Hi, I'm Gio, and welcome to Renewable Energy Investments. This channel offers a high-level discussion of publicly traded renewable energy companies, because building an investment portfolio starts with building awareness. Okay, so on this channel, we recently put out a video doing a deep dive into Plug Power stock and that company's business model. In case you're interested in learning about our opinion on Plug Power's investment prospects, I invite you to give it a watch. For now, just know that Plug Power is a leading provider of hydrogen engines and hydrogen fueling solutions. Although over the past 20 years, the bulk of the company's business has been manufacturing and selling fuel cell electric forklifts, it has recently expanded its product lines to include heavy-duty trucks and vans powered by fuel cells. Plug already supplies fuel cell-powered engines for global delivery giant DHL. Plug has become the largest buyer of liquid hydrogen in the world and has built out a relatively strong hydrogen fueling infrastructure with over 80 hydrogen fueling stations. It hopes these hydrogen fueling stations will become a source of recurring cash generation. As you can see, Plug Power is very similar to Nikola, who is also focusing on business-to-business hydrogen fuel cell powered trucks and building out a hydrogen fueling station infrastructure. Here's a short clip from our Plug Power video that illustrates the wild ride that Plug Power's stock has put its shareholders through. You guys, did you know that at one point, Plug Power was trading for over $1,500 per share? That's nuts. After the $15 IPO in late 1999, massive hype about the potential of hydrogen fuel cell technology, as well as the dot-com bubble, caused share prices to quickly soar, reaching an all-time high of $1,565 on January 24, 2000. Unfortunately, that marked a turning point, as Plug Power soon after began its massive descent, which culminated in shares bottoming out at just 12 cents in February 25th of 2013. I can't help but laugh, that is ridiculous. This stock is wild. If you want to get involved here, strap in for one heck of a roller coaster. Okay, so I would note that Plug Power did go through a 10-to-1 reverse stock split, so the climb from the $15 IPO price to the $1,565 is a bit misleading, as it really only went up 10x during this time. But nonetheless, the decline from $1,565 to 11 cents is for real. Here's another short clip pointing out subsequent swings in Plug's stock price. Plug's most recent decade was defined by impressive major deals with huge name partners, followed by disappointing financial results from those deals. For instance, in February of 2014, Plug signed a partnership deal with Walmart to supply fuel cells for its forklift fleets. After initially popping on the news, Plug's shares tanked when it became clear that the Walmart deal would not be enough to make Plug a profitable company. Prior to the Walmart deal in early 2013, Plug shares had dropped to their lowest point of the decade, falling as low as 11.5 cents. Over the next year or so, the Walmart deal would drive nearly a 1,000% gain in the stock, which reached $11.72 on the Walmart news. Plug shares again rallied in 2017 when Plug announced a new $600 million deal with Amazon to supply forklift fuel cells and essentially double Plug's revenue. The 2017 Amazon deal only got the stock as high as $3.21 before it once again drifted down to the $1 level by the beginning of 2019. In the end, over the past 15 years, Plug stock has given shareholders an average annual return of an awful negative 15%. So even after that meteoric rise and fall of Plug Power's stock, the stock continued to rise on hype related to landing deals with big-name customers like Amazon and Walmart, only to fall soon after when even those big-name deals failed to overcome the key challenge that Plug's hydrogen fuel business faced: profitability. On the other hand, we have Tesla, whose semi and Cybertrucks could end up being the biggest competition that Nikola's big rigs and Badger face. But aside from these two products, Tesla is a vastly different business from Nikola. Nikola has nothing remotely close to the energy side of Tesla's business that features solar panels, the solar roof, large and small-scale energy storage solutions, and even a virtual power plant. Further, Tesla strives for vertical integration with respect to its manufacturing, where Nikola plans to outsource a significant portion, if not all, of its manufacturing processes. Finally, Tesla's deep expertise with software, including its autopilot software, and Nikola just doesn't have this. This begs the question, is it more appropriate to compare Nikola to Tesla or to Plug Power? Unlike Plug Power stock that took off like a rocket, then came back down to earth once reality set in, Tesla stock enjoyed modest gains following its IPO, followed by slower, more stable growth through 2019, at which point the stock finally took off once Tesla's business model showed signs that it had achieved an inflection point and would be largely profitable going forward. This leads to the main point of the video. Although it behooves Nikola investors and management to equate Nikola to Tesla, I'm not sure Tesla is the best stock to compare Nikola to. After all, we've seen a hydrogen fuel cell company skyrocket on hype before, only to come crashing down to earth once reality sunk in. Nikola stock is up huge already, just a short while after its IPO. In my opinion, at least with respect to its stock price, Nikola so far resembles Plug Power much more than it does Tesla. Although Nikola may be the next Tesla, it could very well be the next Plug Power. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you expecting this stock to behave more like Tesla stock or more like Plug Power stock? Alright, so what does all this mean? Well, for one thing, if Nikola does behave like Plug Power, Nikola shareholders could see some insane gains over the very short term. Traders may pump this thing with hype and try to ride the momentum to fat profits. Meanwhile, it may be wise for investors to take some profits, at least with respect to some of their shares, if this thing gets out of control. Also, hopefully Nikola's management team will be fortunate enough to raise capital on any exceedingly high valuations by issuing more equity to raise funds for the business during any window of opportunity. Second, if Nikola encounters any setbacks or if profitability becomes doubtful, Nikola could have a long, steep fall ahead of it. Remember, Plug fell from $1,565 all the way to 12 cents. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen to Nikola, but, you get the picture. If Nikola is the next Tesla, then shareholders should be steadily rewarded over the next few years and ultimately still see huge gains as soon as Nikola proves that it is a profitable enterprise. After all, Tesla is up approximately 50 times from its IPO price of $17. If it is the next Plug, investors would be anything but happy, as it is down approximately 97% since its IPO over 20 years ago. Just a quick reminder to smash that thumbs up button if you have not already, and to subscribe to this channel so you can follow along with our discussion of Nikola and other renewable energy companies in future episodes. If you haven't seen our original video in which we did a deep dive into Nikola stock, I invite you to give it a watch. In that video, we summarized the key opportunities and risks of Nikola's business, then I gave my opinion on the stock from a long-term investor's perspective. Note, the video was created back when VTIQ, Nikola's stock IPO vehicle, was trading at only $12 a share. With respect to Nikola's profitability prospects, in my opinion, the key may be related to the truck and fuel bundles that Nikola sells. Here's a short clip from the Nikola stock video describing Nikola's planned truck and fuel bundles. To sell its trucks, Nikola plans to combine the major cost items of truck ownership and operation into a single monthly lease payment at a cost of 95 cents per mile, or $950,000 for the life of the lease, which is typically 7 years. This all-inclusive bundle supplies maintenance for 7 years, along with 1 million miles of fuel included at no additional cost to the buyer. According to Nikola's CEO, Trevor Milton, in comparison, when you buy a diesel truck today, you pay $150,000 for the truck, and the oil company makes $1 million in gas. In my opinion, the Nikola trucks look beautiful, their specs seem great, and Nikola has pre-orders abound reflecting real interest in the trucks, notwithstanding the fact that no money or hard commitment backs the pre-order numbers. In my opinion, what is likely to make or break this company is how quickly Nikola can bring down its cost of hydrogen. You see, each truck sale bundle comes with an obligation for Nikola to provide hydrogen fuel for the life of the lease at no additional cost to the purchaser. Because of this, Nikola's profitability, and thus the fate of its stock price, may turn on whether Nikola is able to drive down the price of hydrogen fuel to make these bundles profitable. If not, a Plug Power-esque fate may await Nikola. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Nikola's lease bundles will be profitable, notwithstanding the high cost of hydrogen at this time? If you do plan on buying Nikola, do you think it will continue to go up over time like Tesla did? Or are you just trying to ride the hype on a short-term trade to make some quick cash? Or are you hoping for the price to come back down so you can enter at much lower levels? I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.